Hey, welcome back. Simon Lees here again. Going to do another jam track for you today. This one's going to be slightly different. I thought I'd give it a bit of a twist. Instead of playing a guitar solo at the end, I'm going to do a bass solo. Just something a little bit different for you. Give my fingers a little bit of a strength test. The tune that I'm going to create the backing track based on is by Metallica. It's called Nothing Else Matters. And yeah, basically, let's just crack on. Got to get the tempo first. Quite a steady one, I think. If you know the tune, you'll know what I mean. Yeah, that's it. Just wake the computer up a little bit. Yeah, it's probably about half of that speed. And it's also, I must remember, it's a 3/4 time signature as well, which means there's 3 beats to the bar. So it's basically a waltz. In fact, let's do that now. Actually, it's a lot. I don't know whether to make it 6/8 actually. Yeah, I'll do a 6/8 thing. Yeah, that's better. Right, it's a little bit quicker than that, so that's not bad. I think I'll go for that. So, right then, I'm not going to copy it too much. Basically, I'm going to do the little bit before the solo and then go into the solo bit and then the chorus, and then I'm just going to loop that and then use that as the basis for the track. Okay, so now I'm not sure what the quantized setting should be, so I'm just going to do a little bit first and just test it. All right, the thing's still a little bit slow. That's all right. That's the kind of sound that I wanted, so I shall carry on. Right, got a little bit lost there. I'm going to just listen to that again. In fact, you know, instead of listening to it, I'm just going to put a bit of guitar on there and just see how far I get before it goes wrong. I think I did too many times round on the chorus. For what I want anyway. It doesn't really matter because I'm not copying the song exactly, but I want to copy it to a certain extent. So, right. Now then, for the sound, it's going to go from kind of cleanish to full-on sort of heavy sound, you know. Right, here we go then. Hang on, get the settings right. So to do this, I'm turning the volume down on the neck pickup, and I'm going to use the neck pickup for the first little bit, and then switch over to the bridge pickup for the heavy bit. that kind of made sense actually, what I did on the drums. On the record, it sort of goes around 3 times, but I went around 4 times on that. It's just a rounder number. It's just going to make it easier to sort of jam to. Now, I can do a bit of snipping. Yeah, if I take that little bit of drums there, copy it and stick it on the end of the tune, and I'm going to just cut the guitars there, take the little bit from the build-up and just move it across to the end, and hopefully cool. Now I've got something there that I can loop, you know, so that'll bring it around nicely. Although I'm doing a bass solo, I'm still going to record a bass track, just to give the track a little bit of substance, you know. And all I'll do when I mix it together at the end, I'm just going to put the bass louder, like the bass solo louder. So let the bass sound. Cool. Now that ending caught me by surprise a little bit. I need to just listen to that. Right, I'm just going to cut a little bit out of that because that's longer than what I was looking for. If I cut it on the beat. So that's the great thing about recording with a digital audio workstation. You don't have to make decisions before you start recording, you know, you can kind of do them as you go. It makes the process a lot less stressful. That's pretty good. Now I can loop that. Not sure how many times to loop it, but I just need to snip the first part because I don't want to loop the whole thing. Again, as I've done on a couple of recent jam videos, I don't want to include the intro when I loop. So yeah, let's just see how long that is. So it finishes at 7 minutes. I want to do a little bit longer than that because I know it's going to start at around about 2 minutes. Now, as bass solos go, I'm not sure how interesting this is going to be, but I'm going to try my hardest to make it interesting for you. Okay, so that goes up to 9:23 and it starts at 2:41. So yeah, I'll do one more, but I'm not going to do any more than that. I think that's probably quite long enough for a bass solo. And for the solo itself, I'm going to use a different bass. This is my PV. I'm not sure what model it is actually, but it's from about 2000, and it's got an action to absolutely kill you. It's Yeah, Burke Shelley would be proud of this action, I think. He was a man who liked a high action on his bass. Okay, duplicate that, because I want roughly the same settings. All I'm going to do is turn it up so I can hear it. I'm not sure whether I'm going to use put any distortion on this other than what I normally kind of do. I'm going to record it clean to start with anyway, and yeah, so before I get too involved I need to just get a level. As you can see, hear the strings are pretty dead on this bass, but take no notice of that. Right, that's probably good enough for recording purposes anyway. I might just tart it up a little bit when I mix it after filming, but right then, here we go. This is just purely for entertainment purposes. Right, now as you can see I haven't practiced this, so that's it. 19th fret we need. Okay. there you go. That's my version of a bass solo over Nothing Else Matters. And why not? Anything is possible, you know what I mean? So yeah, follow your dream. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you can join me next time. Take care.